Good evening and greetings to you, friends. So it is the night before I embark on my grand journey, my epic trip up to the top part of Australia. My car is packed. I'm leaving very early in the morning and I'm ready to go. Now, I've been asked the question of where exactly um, am I going to? As in, where am I going to live? Well, I don't have a house to go to. I don't have electricity. I don't have water, or at least running water. I don't have a tap. I'm going up to wild, pristine, like out there in nature land. And so, what I've done, or what I've at least planned, and I'm halfway there now, is I'm buying a van. I'm buying a camper van when I get closer to my destination. Doesn't have to be fancy, just whatever, as long as I can lie down in it. I'm gonna deck it out, trick it out, and make it amazing. And I've already bought a solar kit to have them um, what's the word? Oh my gosh, how can I forget the word? Okay, I'm gonna get the solar panels put on brackets onto the roof. So basically, they're going to be attached on the roof of my van, and that's going to give me an endless source of energy that I need. I don't need too much. I've never used much at all. I mean, I don't, use the normal conventional things like a TV or a microwave or whatever. So this is just for at nighttime, for charging my computer and using tools because I'm gonna I'm going to learn. I'm going to need to learn how to use those as well. So I'm basically going up like primitive mode. I'm going back to the woods. I'm going back to the basics of what it is to be a human being and learning to survive um, without pretty much anything. I wouldn't even go as far as to say that because I have a lot, like solar energy, an endless, supply. I've got a 12-volt double battery system that's going to be connected um, into the van, and then obviously I can use electric plugs, sockets, whatever you call them. I don't know whatever you call them. That's going to be in the van. So I'm not going without. And water, well, I mean, I'm going to the wettest parts of Australia, so I don't think water is going to be a problem for me to catch. And I plan to make my own water tanks and um, really start a proper irrigation system because I'll be planting a lot of fruit trees. And oh my gosh, so many things, just abundance, abundance, abundance. And yeah, so I'm not concerned about the water. You know what? I have been in many dire, if you could call it dire situations in my life. And this where I'm going to and how I'm going to live, it's not even comparable to those. So, I mean, I'm living the life. I'm going up, being free, doing my own thing, following my dreams, following my passions, you know, living my life on my own accord, doing what makes my heart most happy, and leaving it all behind, letting it all go. And I don't need to hold on to anything. So I'm going to be I'm going to be living in an RV, in a van, and just I can live wherever I want. Then, as long as I got an internet connection, or at least a internet connection, it doesn't have to be, a cable. I think they call it DSL or whatever. It doesn't have to even be like that. Just so I can respond to emails and upload videos and things every now and then that's sufficient enough. Um, and so as long as I've got that, so I can connect with you guys, and obviously to charge my computer, because I have to admit, even though I'm quite dinosaur and I'm quite stone age when it comes to technology, I cannot. Well, I can live without my computer, but I don't want to live without my computer. It's my life. I've got everything on it. It's my gateway. It's my gateway to everything around the world. So I love my little computer. Um, yeah, so I've got that. I can be wherever I want. I can live wherever I want. I don't need to stay in the same place. And then I've got my acres. I've got my land where I'm going to build this utopic place, this utopic area and space and energetic field of just abundance and just such a sacred space. I can't even put it into words, but this is where I'm heading towards. But in the meantime, I'm vanning it. I'm living the nomad lifestyle. Like, oh my gosh. So, anyway, just breaking out again, getting carried away. My heart's exploding just a little bit. Um, I'm going to be living in a van, going to be living in a RV, in a camper van, and like, oh my gosh, what a life, how amazing. So I'm really excited. And of course, I'm going to share the journey, but I don't know when I'm going to be online next, because yeah, like the next, well, I mean, I'm traveling for 5 days, and they're big days, lots of kilometers to travel, and I'm stopping in at some friends along the way, and um, different places along the coastline. So, yeah, I mean, wow. And I'm going to share it with you guys as much as I can. And I just wanted to let you know that that's where I'm at. Like, so I hope I've answered the question, because I think people seem to think that I'm going up to a house. Andulairah is not going to a house. Andulairah is going to be living in a van and making that her home, and trying to establish my beautiful acreage of crazy, amazingly beautiful rainforest land, and just working towards that and manifesting this incredible visualization I have in my mind. So, yeah, it's going to be an adventure. And I'm always up for an adventure. So, I can't wait. I cannot wait to share it with you and let you know what life is like, living like this. And I've lived in many, you know, extreme conditions, and, on the top end and on the low end, and, whatever that is, however you want to discriminate it. But I've lived in many different ways and locations and lifestyles and whatever. So, and cultures, I should say. I've lived in many different cultures. So, wow. I've never lived for an extended period though in a van, in a camper van. It's going to be epic. So I can't wait to share it. And in the meantime, I send you my love. I send you my support, for always, always being there and being so loving, so supporting. You guys are amazing. You're fucking amazing. And I love you. So I can't wait to share this journey with you. And, if I can help inspire somebody else to just break out and just surrender yourself and just let it go, then it makes it all worth it. And, you know, I mean, that's inspiring to me. And wow, it's all on tomorrow. I gotta get a good night's sleep. It's time to go. It's okay. It's early. It's like 10 p.m., but I gotta get up early. So, and the Andulairah's gotta go to bed. Sweet dreams.